Hello, welcome to the Saturday stream. Hope you like the thumbnail. I spent 5 minutes on it. We're in Photoshop again. Surprise, as if we're not always in Photoshop. Hello, wishful Luke Birds. How you doing? Hello, Kref. Hello, Karichi. Hello, Aiden. Hello, Agrot. Hope you're all good. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I'm getting very close to finishing this. I've got like 4 panels left, including these 2. I mean, there's this as well. But we're going to focus on this one today, and if I somehow do this one before like my kind of 2 to 3 hours are up, I'll start this one. But I need to finish this one first. It's a headache. There's a lot of moving parts. And hello, Ez, as well. Ez edits. Ez. Is it depressing? Not really, no. It's quite fun. It's therapeutic. This thumbnail's an 8. We'll take those. We'll take an 8. Yesterday was a 6, so... See, honestly, like, the title and thumbnail is a complete lie, because I'm the one getting low diffed. Although, you could say that the thumbnail is still accurate, because Chozo then goes on to body Neuer, pretty much, so... It is a lot of stretching. But yeah, hope everyone's had a good weekend so far. Hope you had a good week. I've just been editing non-stop. But yeah, I should have this MMV done early next week. So I'm excited to finally be able to share it. It's been a long time coming. When was my last upload? 3 months ago? Or was it 4 months? I can't even remember. The thing is, I took a month off because I was on holiday. So I haven't, like, been stuck on this for actually, like, you know, 4 months. But it's been a while. Said that last week. Okay, but this time for real. You have the MMV planned out after this one? Yes. Well, I've been working on that one. I've got a JJK edit I've been working on. It's just, it kind of went on the back burner so I could finish this. Then I've got a Sonic IDW comic edit. And then I've also got a Yona of the Dawn MMV I want to make. I've got a Kakurobachi MMV I want to make. I've got a Chainsaw Man Part 2 MMV I want to make. I've got so many things I want to make. So many things. And Modulo as well. I've also got Modulo, which is... I don't have like an edit... I had an edit idea for Modulo as well, but I've also just got like a full MMV idea. I've got a song picked out and everything. So, I've got a lot of ideas. No shortage of those. Yeah, too much to make, to be honest. Like, even the ones I just listed, I can't even fit them all within this year, I think. Unless I, like, rush them, you know? But I'll try. I will work myself to death. Not literally, though. Hello, Piengu. How you doing? Can I be an MMV animator too? Sure. You can be an MMV animator if you work hard. I believe in you. Yesterday we had like really energetic, fast beat Sonic music. Today it's a calmer vibe. Because I'm tired, man. I don't think I can do another like energetic Sonic music stream. That's fine, I got it's. Hey, look, even if you're just lurking, I appreciate you being here. I've rewatched your Pun Pun MMVs like hundreds of times, they're so peak. I'm glad you like them, Piengu. Which one's your favourite? Is your favourite the first Pun Pun one or the second one? Because I tend to favor the first one, but I'm curious what you guys think. Because like for me, the second one was kind of like just unfinished business, you know? It's like a different kind of angle to the same, similar idea. What, are you making an MMV of Chainsaw Man Part 1? I did. I made a MMV of the entirety of Chainsaw Man Part 1. I try to like bob my head a bit and then I have to like lock in to click around an object, so I can't do both. What's PL? I have no idea what that is. Will you ever make another Dandadan MMV? Yeah, probably. I've got an idea for that too. I think. Do I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've got a song and everything for another Dandadan video. I've got many. Oh, right. Honestly, no, I don't watch football. I have a cultural disconnect despite being British. I don't really watch football, to be honest with you. Okay, there. She's dead. Nice. See, this tricky one with this panel, the trickiest one's going to be these arms. So I need to kind of both. Like, animating this is going to legit take, like, 20 minutes at most. Like, this entire panel. It's like 20 minutes of work. It's easy. But the hard part is cutting it out into different layers. I'm trying to think what I need to move. Jesus. Okay. I mean, luckily, she's just not going to move. She doesn't need any extra work done. She's good. She's dead. She's going to be a pain. And she's going to be a bit of a pain. But it's doable, I think. It is a cultural shock. I just never got into it as a kid, you know, and then I moved abroad and lived in Southeast Asia from, like, basically my entire education. And so you know, they don't really care as much about football there, so yeah, I never got, I guess, accustomed to it. Will you make an Inspector Calls MMV? No, but I did read that in school, I think. We read it and then we watched the movie? Or was it a stage play? I can't remember now. But it brings me back. It was Singapore. I still go there multiple times a year. It's a very nice place. It's very lucky. But I also went to a lot of other Southeast Asian countries for like holidays and stuff, which is, I think, one of the biggest benefits. Because if I'm stuck in the UK, it's like the holiday destinations are not as exciting. And the school trips are great too. Should I subscribe to your Patreon? If you want to, then I would much appreciate it. But you don't have to feel like you're, you know, supposed to. I will have a new thing on there soon, once this video's done. What song do you have in mind? Which one was that for? Was that the Dandadan one? I have a Oral Cigarettes song in mind for another Dandadan MMV. Is that called Dandan Tika or something? I can't remember the specific name of the song. If you search Oral Cigarettes Dandan, you'll find it. I think it can work super well. Nice. How many layers is this gonna have? Probably too many. Yes, it is the song you sent, Tatsu. Awesome, my chat just like suddenly updated. Sorry, I haven't seen... Yeah, I just suddenly got like 8 messages on the YouTube thing. I don't know if I lagged or my internet like died or something, who knows. Hopefully it's fine. I went to Thailand. I've been to Thailand a handful of times, or a couple of times. It's been a very long time, though. Have you watched One Piece? If you have, will you ever make an MMV? I've read the first 100 chapters, so there's a chance. Who knows? Yeah, I think Bowen's music just like goes disgustingly well with Pun Pun. Like, to me, it's just like a match made in heaven. Especially My Time, it's so good. Yeah, because I listened to that All Cigarette song and I was like, dude, this is like a cool song. And I don't know if Dan Dan was airing at the time, but I just remember thinking like this is, well, first of all, the title reminded me of Dan Dan, so that's why it kind of came to mind. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute, this is like, this song's kind of weird and it could fit Dan Dan quite well. So, yeah, I've got that one locked and loaded for when I get the motivation. Maybe like when season 3 airs. Because it's all about motivation, you know? Like, I have the idea for the Dan Dan MMV, but I'm not really motivated to make it at the moment. So, gotta wait for the stars to align in my brain. Best anime of all time? I don't know what the best anime of all time is, but there's... I mean, I think Hunter x Hunter's up there as far as, like, shonen anime go. I just think, like, the quantity of episodes as well as the consistent quality of the writing, the characters, and just the animation is, you know, pretty big. Then, obviously, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's up there. It's like the generic pick, but it's, you know, it's there for a reason. Did the music just get louder? Am I crazy? Let me know that if the music ever gets too loud or too quiet. What am I doing? Yes, win. Also, I think Mob Psycho's up there is one of the best. I just think it's like, you know, a trilogy of seasons go. It's super consistent. Yeah, I'm heading out, but I'm also thanks for the pump and MMVs. Actually, me emotion multiple times, and have a great rest of the stream. Thanks so much, Piangu. Thanks for swinging by. I hope you have a great rest of your day, or evening, or night. I'm using the paid Photoshop, which is why I'm beating the shit out of it in my thumbnail. The only reason is because when I was young and I used the free Photoshop, I got a virus. And since then, I've never trusted myself to try to pirate Adobe products because I don't even want to chance it. Especially with like a bigger YouTube channel, I'm not chancing any of that. But hey, I don't judge if you do, obviously. And I'm just going to justify it based on how much I use it, so. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, someone. I don't have the icon up. Wait, I should turn that back on, shouldn't I? I should appreciate the people. Is it going to appear? No, it's not going to appear, dang it. But whoever that was, thank you for the follow. I gained like 15 followers on Twitch yesterday. That's more than when I was actively streaming, so that's good. I want to stream on Twitch again soon. There's less pressure, I think. With YouTube, it's like, I don't know. It's more self-conscious about what you stream. With Twitch, I'm like, dude, I'll just play whatever game, I don't care. And the 2 people watching will love it. I would like to do some gaming stuff on this channel too, but like live stream-wise, not video-wise. Are you reading Ruri Dragon? I'm actually not, to be honest. Like, I read a few chapters, and I wasn't really feeling it, but I'll give it another try soon. Because I think it's like, Ruri Dragon's that, like, one manga that, like, everyone really hypes up, and I haven't seen the vision for it yet. Like, I enjoyed the one-shot, and I'm glad it's doing well, you know, or I think it is. I don't know if it's still on hiatus. But, yeah, I need to get another try. I mean, hey, KyoAni's adapting it, so it's going to look good regardless. And Dave, of course, yeah. And Dave is the rock of my Twitch viewership. And Kuro, of course. I have read Berserk, yes. I've read the massive fat volumes. The big hardcover ones. Which, by the way, apparently there's Witch Hat Atelier volumes that are like the same size. If I'm not mistaken. Like, huh? Like, I'm half tempted to buy those. But also they're like pricey as hell. Even out this bow before I cut it out. There we go. Hello, Tracker. See, guys, we made a thumbnail that's good. I've made so many shitty thumbnails so far. Like, honestly, I didn't think ahead with these YouTube streams. I just, an hour before I go live, I'm like, oh shit, I need a new thumbnail. Because I don't want to reuse thumbnails, you know? I want to keep the bit going, where it's like another badly edited anime screen cap each week. And maybe this one will connect with people, you know? The only, like, thumbnail I really thought about was the tier list one. Because that's, like, more YouTube-y as a, you know, content idea. But, yeah, today's idea was just... I was, like, eating lunch, and I was like, what frame should I use today? And I thought of the JJK one. Alright, that's good. I'm trying to, like... I don't think I even need the ponytail in this. I'm gonna cut it out. Because, like... I just don't need it. It's kind of in the way. The tier list one is the best, but that's just because, again, it's very YouTuber-y. There we go. I do want to do another stream like that soon, but it's hard to, like... That idea was like a... How to say... It was a perfect idea, but it's hard to replicate that kind of thing, given my channel's content. So streaming's tricky. Okay. Red bow. Red bow. But I still enjoyed it anyway. Lucozade? Oh, is that the drink? I've never drank Lucozade in my life. I saw that and I thought, was that like an editor's name? Lucozade? How am I going to cut her out? Because the kind of wing is in the way. It's fine, let's do it like this. I think that's good enough shape. Again, keep in mind, I didn't spend most of my days in the UK. Lucozade is a UK thing, right? Maybe? I might be wrong. I don't know. Again, I'm not familiar with the brand outside the name. I think my brother had it once, and he liked it for a little bit. But I never tried it. I drink very few things. I'm a bit weird, to be honest with you. I think I can name all of the unique beverages I've drank on one hand, like over the last 5 years of my life. It's not even an exaggeration. There's something in my brain. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I think it is a UK thing. Okay. Okay, I think okay, I know what I'm gonna do with this panel. I know what I'm gonna do this now, I think. I said yesterday, like, it'd be helpful for, like, before starting on a panel, I'd, like, make a list of layers. So I don't have to, like, keep thinking about it, but, yeah, I forgot. Anyone watching this stuff from the anime this season, by the way? Because I'm, like, slightly behind on some stuff, but, like, overall, it is a banger season. Like, holy shit. There we go. E-body. And now, how do I do this mouth? I think... I think I have the top teeth on their own layer, then the bottom teeth, and then the mouth. And then when I animate it, I can like mask the mouth and then move the upper teeth and lower teeth so it can make it open and close. Because I could just cut out the mouth as a whole thing and just resize it and like scale it, but I think it'd be lower quality if I did that. So I'll put in the extra work, I reckon. Although actually no, so I'll cut out the mouth first, then I'll do it. That makes more sense. Does your back hurt from carrying animated so hard? My back hurts from just spending too much time clicking panels in Photoshop, to be honest with you. Last anime I watched was all the way back in late January. Cosmic Princess Kaguya. I haven't watched that. That's a movie, right? The Princess Kaguya one? I've not watched that yet. I've been meaning to, though. I heard they got Yutaka Nakamura on that, too. Which was surprising. I recommend Witch Hat Atelier if you're only looking for, like, a very few things. That's a very well-animated, well-done show so far. Okay. Email. Okay, how do I do this? Listening and watching to this while studying for finals. Is it GCSE stuff? Because people in yesterday's stream were talking about their GCSEs. And I wish like 7 different people luck. Or is it just exam season? That might just be the case, actually. It might just be exam season, that's why. To be honest, Witch Hat's been better than I thought it would be. Because the studio that's doing Witch Hat Atelier also did Zombie... what's it called? Bucket List of the Dead. Zom 100. Which was their first anime production. And it also crashed very hard, production-wise. And it had like a big hiatus, episode delays. The opening was like unfinished and had multiple versions because of that. So I was scared going into Witch Hat Atelier, thinking like, oh god, are they going to crash again? But so far so good. They've done a damn good job. Oh, A-levels. Whew. I remember my A-levels, that was tough. My A-level history exam was not ideal. But you win some, you lose some. Yeah, they're too bigger, I think. There we go. Nice. Okay, now I've got the mouth on its own layer. We'll have... Let's think. Like this. The shape there doesn't really matter. We'll do that. Upper mouth. And then... lower mouth. Yo, do you make anything from when people use your animations for edits? I do not, no. But I also make little to nothing for my own stuff when I upload it, so yeah. I try not to think about it too much. Lest I fall to insanity. Okay, now I just do this, I think. Shit. There we go. Hello. There we go. Nice. Shit.